And now RamAir presents to you an all-talking type radio play.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you a tale of dark proportions, wrought from the very fabric of mystery itself, with a pinch of suspense added for good measure. A tale of such evilness which has out-eviled the tale of even the most evil hearts of the pure evil of the medieval period, where everyone was evil, you know that bit.
Get on with it.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, we present Hercules Pierot in
The Case of the Regal Robbery.
London, the capital. The big smoke, where the rain falls like coffin nails and the air wafts with the cigarette smoke of betrayal. They'll knock you down, kick you in the teeth, and steal your boots. My kind of town. Until, that is, the city turned on me. Me, Harry Higgins, your average Joe. One day looking forward to a nice meal of roast mutton, only to find his house broken into and the kitchen raided. No other gumshoe in this hellhole would take my case. But then I found him. The French detective who doesn't play by the rules, known for his unorthodox methods, and more importantly, for getting results. Good evening, Monsieur Pierot. Thank God you came. I've been to all the private dicks in London, and they all told me to take my case to you. Someone has stolen my mutton.
Mr. Higgins, do not worry. Pierot will solve the case.
Do you know who did it?
Ah, oui.
Who?
It is elementary, no?
Who, though?
You will soon see Harry Higgins.
God, he's crazy.
This mystery is solved.
Who did it?
You did it.
What?
You see, it was all part of my plan.
What plan?
My plan.
What does your plan entail?
It is a plan.
Oh, spell it out for me, you idiot.
P-L-A-R.
I give up. I did it. How did you know?
I accused you and you admitted it.
The legendary Pyro has caught me. No!
Mr. Policeman,
Yes?
take him away.
Right.
Bonjour, I have just sent the criminal Harry Higgins to jail.
How did you know to accuse him?
You shall never understand.
Tell me anyway.
Very well, then. You see, what gave it away was that he didn't do it.
What?
He both did and did not do it, no?
You sent an innocent man to prison?
But when you listen to your heart, is this not for the best?
No!
I know you would not comprehend it. Right?
Yes, Barrow?
Can you help me with this crossword clue? Meat, fruit, or other food baked in a casing or covering of pastry? 3 letters. I already have a P.
Surely you should know that.
Ah, you're right. I must use my little pastry cells to solve this clue.
It's pie, Pyro.
But Miss Lime, pie pyro does not fit unless... Entree!
Excuse me, Monsieur Pierot. I'm here at the behest of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. I am Mr. Wimpenny, Her Majesty's Secretary of State.
How can I help you, Mr. Pinwemmy?
Wimpenny.
Whatever. Now, what has happened?
Well, last night someone broke into the Tower of London, stole the crown jewels, and killed Miss Catherine Ping, the jewel keeper's wife, with...
Mr. Ping is dead?
No, his wife.
Mr. Ping's wife is dead?
Yes.
Does Mr. Ping know?
Well, he died last year.
Mr. Ping is dead?
Yes.
How did his wife take it?
Pretty well at first.
How is she now?
Dead.
Dead, eh? Does Mr. Ping know?
Well, no, because he's dead.
Mr. Ping is dead?
Yes.
And his wife? Who told you?
The family. I heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
The horse told you?
No.
The horse didn't tell you? Keeping it to himself, I see. If you have a secret, you can really trust an horse. Are there any relatives who might benefit from the deaths?
Only a nephew, but making something out of him would be like making a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
The nephew is a pig?
No, it's a metaphor.
The nephew is a metaphor? The nephew is a metaphor and the horse won't talk?
Look, shut up, Pierrot.
What is the nephew going to do with the inheritance?
I've heard he's giving it all the way to charity. If you ask me, that is looking a gift horse in the mouth.
He's looking in the horse's mouth? You won't find anything in there. That horse isn't giving anything away.
Look, there is no horse.
Mr. Ping's horse is dead?
No, his wife.
Mr. Ping's wife is an horse? No wonder his nephew is a pig.
Well, anyway, will you help me, Monsieur Pierrot?
Ah, oui, I love solving the crimes. To the Tower of London!
Wait up, Monsieur Pierrot.
Excuse me, Mr. Wimpany. Why did you choose Pierrot to solve a case like this?
Well, to tell the truth, Her Majesty seemed quite anxious to have Pierrot solve it.
Hercules Pierot in the case of the Regal Robbery, Part 2. An intrepid sleuth and his beleaguered assistant arrive at the Tower of London, where Inspector Chin is there waiting.
Oh, hello there. Come to solve the crime, have you?
Ah, my dear Inspector Chin, oui.
Pretty nasty. Cause of death was a blow to the head. Our experts put the crime as happening at between 11 and 12 last night.
So what happened then?
So from what I can tell, Catherine Pym wondered what the noise was, wandered into the jewel room. Robber saw that he'd been rumbled, so he bludgeoned her and left.
Well, I guess you can say curiosity killed the cat.
What? You know who did this all the time and you did not tell me? Who is this curiosity?
No, Poirot, it's a colloquialism.
I will defeat this curiosity.
Please go away.
And defeat curiosity gladly. I will require a crime-solving montage.
No, Poirot, you don't need to. Try to use conventional methods for a change.
Yeah, you are probably right, Rye. I will use my little pastry cells.
I did say conventional.
I will start off by talking to Madame Ping.
Poirot, she's dead.
So the murderer has struck again? Then we must speak to this pig nephew of hers.
Fine, if it pleases you.
Come along, Rye. We have a crime to solve.
So, you don't know where his nephew is?
I was hoping that you know, mon ami.
You were the one who let me off to visit his nephew. I thought you knew.
Yeah, mon ami, that is your problem. You are always building ills with mud mounds.
Maybe if we ask someone where his nephew lives, we can continue our inquiries.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm a woman.
Never mind. Do you know where this nephew lives?
Which nephew?
The pig nephew.
Get away from me, freak.
But you are rude.
Do we even know his nephew's name?
No, we do not. Let's get back to Chin and find out.
Extra, extra. Police solve case of missing crown jewels. Pathetic French detective fails in his crime-fighting duties.
What's a stupid detective? I'm glad I am not him.
The detective is...
Hey, mate, you paying for that?
Don't be silly. I have not failed in this case. Oh, look, it calls you a silly little lackey, and... Wait a minute, this is about me. The police have solved the crime without me, and they called me Prince.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Hey, I want you to pay.
Come on, Rye, we must find Chin and his police.
I need you to pay. If you don't, I'll never get into ninja school. Please, please. No!
Why have you solved the crime? You are the police.
Calm down, Pierrot, it's our job.
So, who did it?
A man called Bob Roberts. Used to work up at Buckingham Palace, but was fired. Turned out he wanted revenge, so he took the crown jewels. Fortunately, he says he melted them down, so we no longer have them.
I don't think he committed the crime.
He did. He even had the blood-stained, jewel-encrusted stick he killed Mrs. Ping with.
Ah, well, if you think you've solved it, I will go home and solve it.
But we've already solved it.
Hercules Pierrot in the case of the Regal Robbery, Part 3. Available at all good news agents for £2.50. A bargain. At half the price.
Bonjour, Rye. What are you doing with that gun against your head?
I'm going to commit suicide.
Where is this commit suicide?
I have lost my social status thanks to you. I will forever be known as the man who failed to solve the easiest crime in history. You've driven me to commit suicide.
No, Rye, for you see, I do not have a car as it was reclaimed. And if I have driven you there, then you are already there. So we are not going to commit suicide because you are already there.
That's it, I'm committing suicide.
No, Rai, you are a person, not a place.
Most places don't have to live with the knowledge that they work for a complete and total maniac.
Well, you see, Rai, the places are not living things, so they do not live with any knowledge.
Just let me die.
Die what? Dye your hair?
Hello, Pi. Oh my god! Pyro, did you drive right to this?
No, of course not. We are the bestest of buddies, no? Now pull yourself together. We are going to Buckingham Palace.
Why?
The case is far from solved. We must recover our former dignity. We will go in history as having solved the easiest crime in history.
Oh, hello there. How can I help you?
We are here to see the Queen. It is about the crown jewels.
I'm sorry, you can't. It's my job to keep boring, ignorant people away from her.
Well, will you accept a bribe?
No, I'm not interested in money.
Then I will bribe you with pie.
Bribing me with pie, is that customary?
No, it's Loganberry.
Well, I suppose you can see the Queen. Please wait here, I'll just fetch her.
So why don't you think Bob Robbers did it?
Well, the fact that he did it tells me that there is more to this case than meets the eye.
Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II.
Ah, how do you do?
We are quite all right, your Queenness. Let me introduce myself. I am the great Hercules Pierot. I deal with murder, deception, and pie. My friend here is Admiral Rai of your naval army. We would like to talk to you about the theft of the crown jewels.
Ah, yes. Nasty business, that. But oh well, what's done is done.
We and I will solve it by looking for clues. What is this pie on your desk, your Queenness?
Ah, it's just a pie.
Well, may I eat it?
No, it's a raw pie for raw people.
Well, never mind, I do not like pie.
Actually, Pyro, I was wondering, you're called Pyro because you supposedly really like pie and eat it all the time. Am I right?
Can you not see from my figure?
Well, you never eat pie and you hardly ever even mention it. And you just said you don't like pie when you blatantly do. For something that is supposed to be a defining character trait, you never see it.
Well, it is all part of my plan.
Well, thank you for talking to me. I have to go now and talk to some mortgage brokers. One is running out of cash, and this palace just isn't worth what it once was.
Well, until next time, your Highness. What a nice queen.
Shall I show you out?
Yes, please.
I think I will need to do more detecting. Head back to the apartment, Rai. I must be alone to think. Saying to solve the crime. Why? This looks like Rai coming towards me wearing a thick scarf around her face and a wizard hat on her head. Bonjour, Rai. What are you doing here?
I've come here to stop you causing even more havoc.
Why are you dressed like that, and what has happened to your voice? Are you scheming again?
What?
Don't give me that excuse. I know you are scheming.
Get off me back.
I'll get off your back when you start achieving in your crime-fighting duties. But what is your scheme?
Damn, so you didn't know after all. You'll never take me alive.
Rise, this isn't funny. When did you become Scottish?
I was always Scottish, and I'm not Rye. You shall not defeat us. Our plan shall succeed. You'll die now.
Who do you work for?
You'll never know.
Pyro, I just came from Inspector Chinner.
Plus, I'm out of here.
Bonjour, Rai. Merci. You just saved me from my death. Always with the irony. You saved me because you are my bestest buddy. I take it that is why you came to find me instead of staying with Chin.
No, I've come to stop you from causing even more havoc. What's that?
I do not know. I am most curious.
Nothing to be curious.
There is no time for that, Rai. A crime is afoot. To the tower.
I don't know why we're here. The police have already found all the clues.
I'm sure there is something else.
No, but I'm sure there isn't. What is it, Pyro?
A small card. A Scottish Mafia ninja business card. Then I am right. A member of the Scottish Mafia assailed me. Whoever masterminded this plot has definitely been using his pastry cells, but I fear we are still a long way from solving this crime. Unless...
Pyro!
Unless I use a montage.
No, Pyro, no.
Yes, it is the only way.
No, Pyro, please, no. Please, Pyro, think about it. No!
solve the crime. Come on, there is no time to lose. To the palace.
Are you sure you've solved it? Your epic montage did just destroy most of London.
Mr. Pitmany, we need to speak to Her Majesticalness.
Please wait here, I'll just fetch her.
So, who did it, Pyro?
All shall be revealed soon.
Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II.
Ah, Monsieur Pyro, Admiral Rye, Chief Inspector Chin, how can I help you?
I have solved the crime. If I may have a word in private, I will tell you.
Okay. So, Monsieur Pyro.
Come, let us play Hungry Hungry Pose. It helps me to concentrate.
So, who stole my crown jewels?
You did.
They're my jewels. What on earth? Why do you want to steal them?
Because you were sick of tourists looking at them all the time. You wanted them for yourself, you gluttonous pig. You knew that the British monarchy were running at a loss. You told me yourself. So you stole them to claim on the insurance.
This is absurd. Guards, lock him up.
You sent a squad of Scottish Mafia ninjas out to steal them back from you. And do you know how I knew?
Ridiculous.
Well, the first thing that tipped me off was that there were ninja business cards in a trail from you to the crown jewel cabinet.
Gods, a vicious Frenchman. One shall see who's guilty. One shall see. Gods!
I have already taken care of the guards with my get-out-of-jail-free card.
What get out of jail free card? That's 10 of hearts.
We and the 10 of hearts is my favorite card.
What bearing does that have?
Well, it is approximately 72 degrees to the nearest card shop.
What?
I have also the Scottish Mafia ninja business cards with your DNA on them, you see.
How could an idiot like you defeat me, the Queen?
Easy, you smelly bottomless tea. You see what I did here? Genius!
You'll never take me!
Right, Chin, you must not let the Queen leave.
Why not?
We have not finished our game of hungry hippers.
Oh, for crying out loud.
The chase is on.
French friend.
Look, he's not my friend. Please, go ahead, kill him. Please, please don't kill me. Help. Help, she's got a knife. Someone help.
Bonjour and au revoir, your majesty.
And I wouldn't have gotten away with it too if it weren't for these meddling detectives and police officers.
Well done, Rye. I especially like the way you tried to trick her by pretending not to like me. An ingenious feat of ingenuity and irony. Now let us all get back to my apartment for creme de menthe and some Jaffa cakes.
And so they did, just in time to catch Hercules Pierot in case of the Regal Robbery. Part the epilogue.
How did you solve it, Pyro?
Well, I asked myself some crucial questions. For example, what was in the pies that she did not want me to eat?
I don't know.
Let Pierrot enlighten you. Observe in the pies the crown jewels.
You better give those back.
Ah, no, mon ami, for I am observing the old law, finders keepers, losers are crybabies.
But...
So everything worked out for the best.
No, it didn't. You imprisoned the Queen for life, paralyzed the entire royal guard, and you've now refusing to return the crown jewels to the country.
In fact, mon ami, these are not the real crown jewels. These are fake.
What?
I used the other ones to permanently buy the Scottish Mafia. They are under my control now, but not necessarily part of the UK.
But why? What possible need could you have for an army of highly trained Scottish practitioners of ninjutsu?
Silly Rye, isn't it obvious?
No,
An army of ninjas is an army of minions, oui?
I suppose.
And to successfully control an army of minions, one must simply be in charge, no?
I guess.
And to be in charge, I would have to have the army in the first place.
So basically you're telling me that you need an army of ninjas so you can have an army of ninjas. But your logic...
He's flawless, no?
I hate you.
You've been listening to a Hercules Pierot in The Case of the Regal Robbery, a short play for radio recorded at with Philip Lickley, Alina, Marku, Anca, Tutuianu, Emma Harris, Alistair Proudman, Dan Barker, Danielle Newman, Issac Hill, and I've been your narrator, Dan Watt. The script was by Sellens and Cutting. This has been a RamAir production.